Okay, now we're going to describe the supplements and the amounts on hand and also the feeding levels of these. So we go to the animal screen, and here we've got the option of adding in new feeds, and these are all the feeds that are in the database, and if any are not there you need to add them into the database. So for this case we're going to add in maize silage and pasture silage. And what we can do now is describe the amounts on hand. So when we click in here, you can see it comes up with two new rows. There's a buy row and an on hand amount. So what we're going to do now is just put in the on hand for maize silage, 110 tonne. As you see here, it's a reconciliation throughout the year, because as we're not feed anything at the moment, it's still 110 on hand. So for pasture silage, we're just going to put in 40 tonne on hand as well. You see there, November, that's when we harvest that pasture silage we defined earlier. So now we just want to describe the feeding of those supplements. So just reduce it down to a monthly view. And we put in the amounts of pasture silage in each of the months. Just work our way through the months. As you see now, down to 6.1 tonne. Just put some in for May now. Now we're going to describe the maize silage feeding for the milkers. So type those values in there. Right through into the summer-autumn period. You see, as we add in 4 here, it will auto-adjust to feed the amount that's available. So you can see down there we're down to 0 tonne available. Okay, now because our covers are looking pretty sick through especially March and April, we're going to just lower the feeding levels of pasture. So we just go in here and type them in, right out into February now. And as we do this, you'll see that the pasture cover is improving, getting a lot more reasonable.